Keep it close. Hello everybody, welcome back. I've missed you. If you guys don't remember, or you maybe didn't see my first video for the month, I am doing a new schedule for the month of August where I just kind of vlog my life, and when I have a video to share, I just share it. I don't wait for a specific day. So usually I would post on Thursdays, but now it's just kind of whenever. Just wanted to say that at the beginning because I know this video will not fit into that normal schedule. So for this vlog, I wanted to do just a little bit of a reset. I know most people do their resets on Sunday, but I like to spend my Sundays like rotting in bed. So that's what I did yesterday. I did vlog a little bit, so there's a vlog before this one of my weekend if you wanted to see that. But today is Monday, so today we are getting stuff done. My hands are sticky. I'm gonna go actually wash them, but for my own comfort right now, I'm just gonna spray some sanitizer on my hands. So, the way I do resets is really dependent on what's going on. A simple, fast reset, or if I have a lot to do on a Monday and I just want to get it done, is to just kind of do a sweep, take care of whatever I see, and hop right into work as soon as I can. But today I actually have some time, and the only work I'm doing today is vlogging, so I can do them at the same time. So we're going to do a little bit more of an in-depth one. And plus I want to... Oh no! The camera battery's dying. I need new camera batteries. These suck. Alright, hold on. Alright, we're back. I think I need new camera batteries because I swear these batteries only last like 15 minutes. But we're going to see what I can get done. Who knows? So yes, what I typically do, because I live with my parents still, obviously the whole house takes care of all of the common spaces, so I really only reset my room because it's mine. I do the rest with my family, so this is just what I'm going to show. Yeah, so I'm just going to show my room because that's really all I normally do. So the first thing that I typically do when it comes to any sort of reset is I do like a sweep of my room, and I do like one piece of furniture at a time. So I'd start with my bed, and I would make that, put all the stuffies away, whatever I need to do for that. Sometimes wash my sheets. I don't always, but yeah, I go to the bed and I kind of just go in a circle because all my furniture is like on the outskirts of my room. So I... Hold on, Finn wants to come in. Hello, sir. Do you want to say hi to the camera? Hi. Hello. Hello. Should I take it onto bed? So yeah, like I was saying, I typically start at my bed and I kind of just go in a circle and I pick up anything that's not supposed to be there, tidy it up, and just kind of get it back to where it was. I'm not super picky about the actual cleaning of surfaces, especially when I'm not feeling well. And today I woke up with a pretty big headache, and I have some bigger things I want to do, so today it's just like a pick-up sort of deal. If I want to do a more deeper clean, I will actually take off everything, go through and clean that piece of furniture, and then I put everything back on it. Or I'll just clean like the touch surfaces, so like you guys are on my bookshelf right now. I won't always take all the books off, clean the bookshelf, put all the books back on. A lot of the times I just take off what's on the top, clean that, and then put everything back. But today it's just going to be the simpler the simplest version, which is just go through everything and pick it up and put it where it belongs. Also, once we have finished tidying everything up, we're gonna get into the decor that I talked about in the last vlog and seeing if we can put that up. But first we have to clean everything. So let's start that. It's gonna be hard to make a bed with the baby on it. But it's okay. Look, I just folded it up to cover him so he's nice and comfy. Also, yes, I do sleep with dog toys on my bed because Finn brings them to me because he wants to make sure that I have a piece of him at night. So these toys are permanently on my bed. One, so I can play with them in the day, and two, because it makes him feel better at night because he doesn't sleep with me. That I have his toys, which is very cute. Oh! I don't have my watch on. That would be a good thing to have on. I forgot to take my meds this morning. I'll just move it to Tuesday. Well, that's great. I take this. Just make it. Oh no, my laptop. Okay. That goes back. Okay. You can see it now. Also, this is the easel. You can see it a little bit better now that I'm not using it. I showed it in the last vlog very briefly because I was using it as a tripod. But yeah, this is the easel I use on my desk here for my phone. So Finn's moving to the cooling blanket. This is my cup. This cup is actually hand wash only. So I'm gonna go put this out in the hall because I have two, actually, wait. This is also hand wash only. Yeah, both of these are hand wash only. Can see this one's pretty dirty. I used it last night to help me make dinner. I made a sauce in it for my noodles. But these need to be cleaned today, so I'm gonna bring these out to the hall where I have a little station for them, so I know to go clean them. So next, so I've said this in other videos, but I'm planning on getting a bigger bed. I have a twin size bed right now, and I'm thinking about getting a full size bed. So yesterday I was doing some measuring with the new room setup to see how it went, and I'll show what that led to because it's currently covered by my laptop. But yeah, that's why this is out. My little tape measure, that goes in here. This bigger water bottle I only typically use on day trips when I'm not going to be in the house. But it hasn't gotten a wash in a while, so I'm thinking about bringing it downstairs now that we aren't going to be doing day trips for a week or so that it can go through the dishwasher. And then of course I have other dishes to go downstairs as well, so I'm going to go do that. Okay, never mind. I read the bottom of my tumbler and it said hand wash only. I'm glad I did that. So I added that to my hand wash dishes. These are a pair of scissors that don't belong here. This is my little snack. These are pistachios. I've been keeping a snack with me, a salted snack specifically, in my room for a while now. I just find it helpful, especially when I'm not feeling well, to have a snack. It's got some salt. Pistachios have a little protein, I think. I don't know, I just like them, so this is my snack for this week. But it belongs on the rolly card, not this card. This is a deck of playing cards. I've been doing solitaire to kind of get me off my phone, even though I typically watch YouTube videos on my phone while I'm doing this. But it gets me off of doom scrolling at the very least. So those will go there. This is my little laptop. I have my mouse and my little port thing. I have my little accessories with it in here. But that stays on here because this is where I do my work. This notebook has been my journal since November of last year, and today, August 5th, when I'm filming this, I put in my final entry into this journal. So I'm starting a brand new one tomorrow. Very exciting. I hold on to my journals. I don't know if everybody does that, but I hold on to them because I typically write story ideas in here, or I'll write about my health and certain things that happened, and because my memory is so bad, having a written record is very helpful, especially with my fainting. I don't faint as often as I used to, but one thing with it is I don't usually remember it. I remember feeling faint, but that's usually it. So being able to have a notebook where I wrote down, hey, I think I fainted yesterday, is helpful for both me and my doctor to kind of establish a pattern of why I fainted and all of that. So that's a big thing I write in here, as well as just feelings, normal journal things. So yeah, I hold on to my journals for those reasons. As you can see, there's also some tabs. That's to help differentiate stories from health, from feelings and things. So it's easier for me to get through. I started tabbing it a couple of weeks ago. I'm not totally done, so I'm going to be tabbing this, but I'm going to keep it here as a reminder to do that. This. God, I don't know if I can show it super well. If you watch my video, my 2-month room transformation video, you will recognize this. Basically, I took the dimensions of my room and made it small enough to kind of fit on here, on this paper, and then I made the furniture pieces into little squares and rectangles and stuff, so that I had physical things to move around on the space, so that I could figure out the best way to have my things. So I was messing with that yesterday, which is why I had the measuring tape out so I could measure everything. It's also why this journal is here, because this little notebook is like my brain dump notebook. I'm the kind of person who puts everything in several different journals. So I had just grabbed this randomly to write down the dimensions of all of my furniture, so I don't have to keep remeasuring every time I wanted to redo my room or something. So that was what both of these are doing here, and then I keep a pen with it. So again, this is staying on here. I'm still working on it, and I really don't have anywhere else to put it. So that's kind of this. Make it small again. The second to last thing is my walker. I know you guys can't really see it, but I can show everything that's on it. I just threw some stuff on it. Now I'm finally getting around to putting it away. These are my trash bags. I need to put a new one on, but they go literally right there. My hair turbans and scrunchies go in this pink drawer. Again, the walker was just in front of it, so I just sat it on there. And now I'm actually moving it. A makeup towel. I keep one towel on my rolly cart for when I need to use it, but I store them on top here. And this is the wall collage. I'm going to put this on my bed because this is one of the things we will be doing. So keep it close. Last little thing we're going to take care of is the stuff on top of here. So this is Dell's Lemonade. I'm pretty sure it's a New England brand. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is like something in Massachusetts, or a company in Massachusetts where you go and get lemonade from them. And they do bottles every summer at Market Basket. And it's actually safe for me to have, so every summer when they have it, I always pick one up. So this was from our last trip this weekend, and it just needs to go downstairs to recycling. This is an empty cookie box. This Simple Mills brand is the best brand for both gluten and wheat-free stuff. I'm pretty sure it's a grain-free brand, meaning that there's no grains whatsoever in it. Because most of the stuff is made with like nuts and seeds and beans and things like that. But yeah, I love this brand because it's one of those things where I see it in a grocery store and I just immediately know it's safe. Obviously, I do my normal testing to make sure it's safe when I first get this, or I get something new from the brand, just to be on the safe side. But I have yet to find something from the Simple Mills brand that makes me sick. So this is a good brand if you have a wheat allergy, celiac disease, and you want something you know is going to be safe. Simple Mills is that brand. They have like cake mixes, muffin mixes, cookies, a Cheez-It dupe, things like that. These cookies specifically are a lot like Chips Ahoy cookies in the terms of they're like more of a crispy, crunchy cookie. And I really like dipping them in milk to make them a little bit softer, or just eating them straight out of the box. But I had finished these, so this box needs to go down to recycling. This is my laptop charger that needs to go over here. I have a pile of dirty dishes because I'm chronically ill and moving hurts. I have, it's loud, Phineas and Ferb domino set. Just because. I'll put that on the chair. This is fun. So we recently kind of went through a part of the house to kind of declutter. And one of the things we found was this canvas bag. You can see it has a yellow pencil on it. I know it's very wrinkly, so you probably can't read it, but it says Teach, Inspire, Grow. And this tote bag is a tote bag that I made when I was a graphic design student. I made this graphic. And the reason I made it was for a specific conference for technical center places in Maine. At least I think it was just Maine, if I remember correctly. My teacher asked me and one other student to go with him as demonstrators and to talk about our experience in the class. And it was very fun. Obviously, it was just like other teachers. There weren't really many other students. The other student that came with me was more for the photography side and talked about his experience. But at this point, I had been his student for like 3 years. Because this was the end of junior year going into senior year when this happened. Or the end of our junior year. And I was student freshman year. And then junior year, I was about to be his student for 3 years. So I knew a lot about the graphics, like the actual pressing and the creating of different graphics at that point. So I made that and I got to press different bags and stuff for people who came to the conference. So people got to either, I've had t-shirts, I had these canvas bags, I think I had drawstring bags and maybe a sweatshirt or two. I don't fully remember now. I had them in a bunch of different colors, and I actually got to talk through. Sorry about the weird cutoff, but my card was full, so I had to switch out the cards. But yeah, this was so much fun for me. It was the first graphic I ever got to make and like give to people. So this bag holds a special place in my heart. And it's really funny now that I'm thinking about it, because a lot of my good friends in high school actually were in early childhood education. And they asked me to make this into like a bumper sticker for them, and I was working on it because it was a pretty simple to make it from this like t-shirt design into a sticker. Wasn't going to be too difficult for me, but I wasn't able to actually get in to make the stickers themselves because COVID happened, so I never got to make them, so I'm so sorry. But yeah, this was one of the first graphics I ever made. So, keeping it, this tote bag, very least for nostalgic reasons. This stuff is supposed to go with a heated lunchbox that I have, but it's dirty, so it's downstairs, so I'm just keeping these off to the side. And then these are stickers that I want to put on my locker. I just haven't gotten around to. Maybe if I put them by the locker, I'll remember to do it. But yeah. So that is the taking care of everything at the very least. I'm going to bring this stuff downstairs that needs to go downstairs. I'm going to hand wash those dishes, and I will be back when it is time to switch out the rug, I think. I don't know, I have to talk to my mom about what I'm doing with this rug. If we don't have a plan, then that won't be in this video. It'll just be something I show in a vlog later, but at the very least we are doing the wall decals. So yeah, I will be right back. So I couldn't quite figure out how to film it, so I'm just going to show the after. So this is the collage. You can see some of the more realistic pictures, and then some of the more graphic-y pictures are up top, like I showed. It's a pastel. I'm thinking it's gonna go here on this wall as like a back to the bed, or it could go here. But I wanted to lay it out to get a better idea of where I wanted it. Now I just need to decide which wall it's gonna go on and put it up. I could do a corner thing as well. We'll see. Closer up. Sorry about the lighting, by the way. It got dark and I didn't really know how to fix it, so yeah. So here it is. The gaps that you see, I'm going to fill with either those lyric pages that I've been working on or actual photos I've taken. Yeah. So I have a film camera and I'm working on getting some photos developed. So that's gonna go in those blank spaces that you saw. But yeah, that is the base of it. I also learned these glue dots that it comes with are very strong, which is great, but it also means it tears the paint off the wall. So if you're getting these for like a dorm or a rental situation, maybe see if it tears the paint off, just so you're aware. And if it does, maybe find something else to stick it on with. But luckily this is my house, so it doesn't really matter for me. But yeah, that has been my reset day. I do typically do some food stuff as well, like trying to plan my meals for the week. just to make it a little bit easier on myself. But like I said earlier, I have a bit of a headache. I'm not doing so well today, so I think I'm gonna leave that for another day for me to do. But for today, that is it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you reset alongside me. Yeah, with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, it really helps me out. On screen now are my social media handles if you want to see more day-to-day things that I get up to. And with that, I will see you next week. I can't even say that anymore. I will see you next time for a new vlog. Bye.